hectic. I thought we would be out here in a few hours, but I was sentenced for a tätlicher Eingriff, and I will give a little bit of context on that. My name is Rachael Shapiro from the International Jewish Anti-Zionist Network. My grandmother was a Holocaust survivor, and my grandmother's cousins were part of the Jewish resistance to the Nazis. They posed as Gestapo officers to infiltrate government offices and smuggle Jews out of Germany. Their names were Manfred and Marga Grünberg, and they saved the lives of hundreds. And it is in their honor and their proud tradition of resistance that I make this statement today. Today I stood before a German court, and unfortunately I wasn't able to make this statement, but I stood before a German court on the basis of my opposition to genocide, the so-called German Staatsräson, and Zionism. While abominable and absurd, it is also entirely in keeping with Germany's genocidal status quo of shamelessly dictating that the revival of quote-unquote Jewish life in Germany somehow relies on arming an apartheid ethno-state while it commits genocide.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
The grandchildren of the most prolific anti-Semites of all time, including our honorable chancellor, speak on grand stages about how Arabs and Muslims imported anti-Semitism to this country. How dare they? The degree of dehumanization they have inflicted on my Palestinian, Muslim, and Arab comrades on a daily basis over decades is consistent with a state that boasts of centuries of colonial genocide and racial domination. We are also smeared regularly for being Israel haters or Israel Hassa. And to this, I would like to say, what a pathetic attempt at an insult and what a perfectly apt descriptor. Of course I hate Israel. Anyone who does not hate Israel represents a staggering failure of the human condition. As of this moment, Israel has imposed a siege and famine over 2 million people in the Gaza Strip. Markets are bare and the ribs of survivors protrude, those who've managed to live through relentless Israeli bombardment, drone surveillance, and forced starvation over the past 22 months.